What is going on, everyone? It's Tay with SpecTechular Gadgets, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the Intsa-Share Projector MotoMod for my Motorola Z4, along with just a clear TPU case that I picked up. Now I picked this up off of Amazon for about $8. I'll put the link in the description below. Here is a look at the Moto Z4, just in case you forgot. Love the way the camera looks in the light. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at this case. Now, this is TPU type case. It's clear. Hopefully there's no yellowing. I'm not sure how long it's going to last and if it does yellow. But you got flex to it. And let's see, you have a nice cutout for the camera. Let's put the device in the case side by side to see how well the cutouts match. And they line up pretty nicely, so it looks pretty precise there. Let's take a look at the bottom. The bottom also looks perfect. Now, installation is a breeze. You just slap in the phone and you're protected. You can go just like that. Let's take a look at the lip. Now, this case doesn't provide too much lip, meaning if you put your phone face down, how much is raised up off of the surface. So you get a little bit. I've seen better. Now let's take a look at the back. Now you get better camera protection on the back of this case, which is always a plus, because without the case, it's just pretty much sitting on the camera. Now this I also picked up off of Amazon. The price for this was about $120. It's like $119 and some change, so $120. I'm pretty excited about this MotoMod because I'm basically walking around with a 70-inch screen inside of my purse or inside of my pocket, and I have access to it at any time that I want. So I find that so cool that you can project things, whatever you're watching on your phone. I'll be able to instantly share it. You get that with other people. So moving on, the side of the box just has MotoMods. The back gives you a nice little picture of how it looks when it's on and how it is raised. And it also displays requirements to use the mod. So let's go ahead and pull out the projector mod. I have the projector, also the instruction manual. Then here they also include a nice pouch to store your projector mod in when not in use. That is pretty cool. So it's a nice gray, soft little pouch, a drawstring. And here you go, here's the inside of it. Then you turn it around, you actually have Moto on the pouch. Taking my first look at the projector mod, it's pretty light, so it's not as heavy as it may look. Here is the 360 MotoMod that I have, and just the connectors on the back seem pretty similar. Carrying on, here is the focus wheel on the left. You have the power button on the right, and obviously the lens in the middle. The textured power button, I should say. You also have vents and fans to make this thing stay cool while running. And then if you turn it over to the other side, right here to the left, you'll see a Type-C port. So this mod actually has its own battery. So you'll be able to charge this and use that battery first before it may start taking the battery of your device. So let's go ahead and plug in the device to see if we get any kind of charging light or indicator or something like that. So it's plugged in, and you see that green light right there. There's a green light right here, so that will tell us that it's charging. This MotoMod has a really nice look to it, nicely designed. It should also protect itself if it does fall. It looks like there's a fan. If you lift this area right here, this is how you will adjust the height depending on where you have the projector. Using MotoMods is so easy. All you do is just place the mod onto the back of the device and you're good to go. Whatever mod you're using, it's just that easy. Then I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the device. I get a little message, 11%, but here we go. The device already knows that the MotoMod is attached, and so it gives you just a little brief instructions on how to use the projector. So instant showtime, as you see, and what button to press to get the party started. So right there, I would press that button right there where my thumb is. All right, so let's go ahead and move right along. Then the next thing is keep it in focus. So that was the focus wheel I was telling you about earlier. So you'll have to adjust it depending on how close or how far away you have the projector. And then of course, like most apps and everything, permissions are required to use the projector. And then lastly, let's see. This is now saying, are you going to allow? So obviously I have to allow it to make it work. And then you just short press the MotoMod power button for more controls. I'm going to now power on the projector, and you see it came on just like that. So don't look into the projector. All right, so here it is just projected on the green screen that I have right here. And let me go ahead and get some of these lights off so that you can see just how well or how bright it is. I believe that this projector is 50 lumens. So just right here, and as you see, there's a window behind this green screen, and you can still see the 9% battery life left on the projector mod itself. My phone is on the left with 91% battery, and it shows you the date. So let's go ahead and get this set up how I want it so you guys can see. And I don't know if you saw that, but it did adjust itself when I moved it. Let's go ahead and take a look at a video, and here we go.
What I'm looking for going into the new year, as far as what I want from devices, what do I want to see these companies do as far as features and all of that stuff. That is a good question. I'll tell you what I want from it. Check this out. Headphone, I want the jack back. Headphone jack, I want the jack back. Headphone, I want the jack back. Headphone jack, I want the jack back. Headphone, I want the jack back. Headphone jack. I tell you what I want from it. The number one thing on my list. They took it away and I was pissed. Like Ray J if I had one wish. I tell you what I want from it. The number one thing on my list. They took it away and I was pissed. Like Ray J if I had one wish. Now Spec either one wanna listen to music good. I don't wanna miss the bass not hearing like I should. Phone in my eyes, you work a bad.
Now that looked pretty good, especially being next to a window. Now what I want to bring to your attention is I was charging the device as I was projecting that. You see the MotoMod is at 14% now when it was at 9% when we started. But what I want to show you is if you plug in a charging cable directly into the smartphone, this will charge the smartphone, but it will also charge the MotoMod. So as you see, it's charging the MotoMod right now along with the phone. The MotoMod is now at 15%. So if I actually take the charging cable and plug it directly into the MotoMod, and just like this, you'll see that the MotoMod is charging, but the device is not charging. Now I'm going to take a look at a larger space in a darker area so you can take a look. I'm calling it now. This is one of my favorite MotoMods right now at this moment. I think it's pretty cool to be able to project on the go, but also as you saw the second time around, I projected the content on a bigger surface as well as a more dark environment, and using it on a, putting it further away and making the screen size bigger. It did not lose any quality. The picture still looked great, still looked clear. And then you also have to remember you can focus this projector using the focus wheel. The speakers on the Moto Z themselves are really loud and really clear. So this is a great MotoMod to add to your collection. And this will be a big favorite, I believe. So I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.